without doubt, one of my very favourite pastimes. Grazing with the sheep. The fact that they just follow me around the place and tend to graze wherever I am. Indeed, if I sit up lay in the hammock up in the woodland, they tend to just think that that's time for rest and lay down next to me. So case in point. So they definitely take the cue from me. A nice little apple tree down here. Which has been eaten by sheep. God knows how many times. But a lot of apples on it. Which I'm not actually too worried about. Certainly not for the apples anyway, that's not why it's here. I actually wanted it to be a shade tree because eventually, and you can see the start of it there, this will be a paddock and the sheep will be locked in here for a couple of days before being moved to a different area of the property. And generally, they won't be in the woodland so much. No. And this is precisely what we need to worry about. No, come on. Down. Come on, mate. Down. You got all this grass here. Strip that apple tree in a matter of moments. Good boy, Chuck. This sort of motley old wool. It's actually hair for this breed of sheep, but it sheds. That's why it's sort of coming off in dreads. But he is, I mean, I think probably part of it is genetics, but I think he's probably also a bit lazy, and he won't rub against surfaces to get it off. Whereas his pure sister there, his twin sister, you can see that she's much more effective in removing her old hair. Mum's pretty good, and Pearlie's sort of middle of the pack. Not so good, actually. One of the many things I like about this property and have always liked is the fact that even though it's only 4.2 acres, there are different parts of the property which have different features and make each part look rather unlike the other. So, the most obvious parts of the property are within the woodland. Versus, on this side where there are not so many eucalypts. But even on this side, you've got this lower section which is technically in a floodplain, And so the grass and the trees down here are rather different to what we see up on the top section, up above this crest here. Oh, Betty, you okay? It's one of the great things about these hare sheep, Dorpers and Harlequins, is that they are just very good doers. They'll eat almost anything. And they're a bit goat-like in that regard. Okay, I'm going back, guys. I'm coming. I'm going to stay out here and graze. I'd stay and graze if I were you. I expect they'll come. Sheep really do follow a shepherd, which I suppose they identify as the leader of the flock. Where the shepherd goes, the sheep will follow. Careful, 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 careful. With gusto. Why don't you stay down here and eat? Stay down here. Eat grass. I'll see you tomorrow.